This looks awesome, but this is gonna be hell to replicate over and over if I were to make this into a comic character. To try to too much nice detail of armor and such. I realized, oh, this is gonna be pain.
Yeah, that reminds me actually something. The Dragon Ball manga, one of the reasons that they went with blonde hair for Goku as Super Saiyan, or white hair since it was black and white. Yeah, the reason that was they were tired of painting their entire hair black. Oh, I just almost accidentally stumbled onto you. Knock, knock. Oh, really?
Wait, hold on. You tell me his actual hair color is white?
Now in the manga, since it was, well, mangas are typically black and white and such, they just didn't want to keep filling in his entire head of hair every time. So that's why they changed it to a much lighter color, which they could just then display as white.
Okay, that makes sense.
And now I'm reminded of Dragon Quest again. And yeah, I will look at possibly streaming some of that stuff at some point, since, well, that and Dragon Ball had the same designer.
Same artist, same author.
Artist.
Oh yeah, I think there is both author and artist. Is the same person for both of them.
Yeah.
They probably have a team to help them out now.
Definitely. I am blanking on his name for a bit. Oh, he saw me carrying the body. Okay. Technically, I think I could just roll in and just punch him in the face. Okay, that's quite a bit of range. Huh. Odd. Also, knock knock. Or rather, knock 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 knock.
Who's there?
Two unconscious idiots.
Oh dear. Also, I just remember something from watching this Burning Swords now. I've seen some YouTubers recently try out flaming swords. And dispelled some conception. People thought, oh, if the sword is burning, that is just gonna close the wound and stop the bleeding.
Nope.
Nope. It's gonna, yes, it's gonna do burn damage, but it's gonna hurt.
Oh, I didn't notice that one of the guys I got earlier was...
It will do so much damage and so much pain that it actually will be terrifying.
There we go.
I probably also will guess it will probably even count as a war crime. Since being caught by a searing hot burning sword that doesn't burn enough to instantly close the wound, just a lot of pain. So much pain that if you do get caught, yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah, you are not gonna be able to fight proper.
That's a bit of... This guy's going to be a bit of a problem, so let's move him somewhere completely different.
Yep, and what were you to say that I accidentally interrupted you?
I got interrupted by that idiot waking up, I think. But yeah, I do want to stream a Dragon Quest game at some point in the future. We'll just have to figure out, well, which one. And yeah, the only one I've played so far has been like Dragon Quest Joker for the DS, which got a sequel. But we'll just have to see what. And let's see. Aurora is semi-AFK making pancakes. Which type?
Thin or thick?
Apple, banana, or bacon. Or yes to all the above.
You know there's chocolate pancakes as well, right?
True, but I've never actually had one of those before. So maybe I should
have.
possibly rectify.
Don't.
No.
At least the 2 times for 2 different people I have them, they've been rather... How to describe this? Yeah, that is like chocolate, but it just feels off.
Like you're trying to eat chocolate syrup?
No, the chocolate syrup is a taste actually, but it's more like... Kind of gives a weird texture, I guess?
Okay.
Like a weird texture, and... I guess you could say it tastes like... cheap chocolate? If that makes sense? Like, it doesn't taste great, but doesn't taste bad, but due to the pancake, it actually gets weird. It just... I guess you could say you can eat it, you can feel it is edible, but you feel weird from eating it. It just feels like it's something you... What?
Strange.
Yeah, just feels strange. Just like they don't match in that format.
Let's see.
And
Just
let's
checking
see.
if it showed how many collectibles we've picked up in this area yet, which it doesn't.
Aurora has replied. Finn.
Okay. So it's not Aku pancake, so it's not extra thick.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
But yeah, the chocolate pancakes I had, they were a bit thicker than the normal thin ones I'm used to, but they were not like the American ones either.
Yeah, the ones that are like half an inch thick or something.
Yeah. So this was maybe like twice as thick as your normal thin one, I guess. This is probably also why the texture goes weird for... Yeah, I still had the chocolate glass, but also kind of gooiness or something? Just... Yeah, I probably not gonna eat them again. I mean, glad I add chocolate syrup to ice cream on pancake. Fine. That works fine. But when you add the chocolate into the pancake batter and cook it, something goes wrong there.
I need to check things up. One bit of advice I have heard is to try yogurt in the batter instead of milk. Greek yogurt specifically, and hello. The moment I'm not actively looking for these, I find one. Kasai leggings. Okay.
Alright. Also heresy.
Yeah, I'm thinking about making pancakes a more common thing for me for like breakfast. Just make a large batch of batter and just, well, make a few... Oh, come on, I accidentally stood up.
Oh dear. Nope. I think I heard that some pancakes gets extra good if you make the batter, leave it in the fridge overnight, then use it for breakfast.
Okay.
I think I heard that in some movies and other people say that. Sorry, what?
The one who mostly got me on the idea of trying to make pancakes more was Liz, because they typically make pancakes for breakfast.
Yeah.
Nope, you're going to find my captive. Or my kidnapping targets, or actually not. Okay. Yeah, your face is wrong. There.
That's a mask.
Oops. I didn't need to... Does that count as a kill? Yeah, that counts as a kill. Okay, no kills. Okay.
Wait, can you do that again?
I'm not going to throw this guy over the edge.
No, not him, the old one.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk that. He's behind the wall, so I can go by safely. Okay. Wait, why is there an extra one there now? Does that mean that there are 4 targets to capture? Because one of the... At least one of these is a portal. Also, hello, Warden.
Oh dear.
Pick that out.
So be a bit quickly, just gonna throw away some seeds. I just ate an apple and... Yeah. I ate the whole apple except the stick and seed. Don't take that out of context.
There.
Oh, for love of...
What?
Bro.
Okay. I am a bit curious of how many more levels we have to go with this game.
400.
No. I kind of want to look it up just to know how many more there are going to be, but on the other hand, I don't want to spoil myself on how close we may or may not be towards the end.
Yeah.
Actually, since we had one already, may as well. There we go. There.
You do that when I'm lowering my own guard.
Oh, right, I remember now something that I was going to ask, or rather more specifically wanted to ask Aurora, but I'll do that when we're back at the village to see what their opinion is on the change between purple and blue on the clothes. Okay, there has to be another target in here then. Yeah, there. Okay, does that mean that other one, that other marker, is also a portal? Or am I correct in that there are more targets than there is required?
Maybe? Also, I noticed a potential animation error.
No.
Yeah, the scope things they have on the shoulders, or what do you call them?
Cauldrons?
No, not the pauldrons. I know what a pauldron is. The clove parts. They were... What were they pointing up? Not the shoulder... The clove part. That kind of looks like a scarf.
Okay.
Even said scarf thing. And yet you see pauldron?
I'm trying to focus on remaining somewhat stealthy here. There. Okay, you won a one-way flight to hell.
This time I was ready.
Nobody's watching. And now you aren't watching either.
Yeah, look how you carry him now.
Yep.
Look, don't let that cloth look a little bit weird.
Okay, now I see, yeah. The little dangly bits have been, they forgot to use the softener in the wash.
Go!
Okay, I'm going to likely need to knock out one of them here to get through.
I just remember something from one of
not.
the games I've been playing today. Which I told you about before, that's from a Dutch developer. You used to learn magic from tombs. Books, you know?
Tomes, not tombs are well, burial places.
Yes. Tomes, yes, thank you, tomes. And some expansions back, they added a tome with a very interesting name. I think you can get what kind of magic it involves.
Shadow.
The
Also, for which game are you talking?
tentacles.
Yeah, of course.
Age
Which
of
game do
Wonders.
you mean here? Age of Wonders.
Age of
Okay.
Wonders 4. And yes, if you summon tentacles out of the field, as well as a unicorn constrictor?
Okay,
Is
for a
that
second I
just- you could
thought
say-
you said a unicorn called the Constrictor, which would be a very weird beast.
No, not what I meant. But there are unicorns in the game as well. Oh yeah. There are some kind of cultists that replace the arms with tentacles, and they take a role as a pole arm unit. They can pull other units and impale them.
That's just money down there.
And of course, all the constrictors there's look like they are hooded women with one of those one-piece swimsuits.
Okay.
Some kind of bondage thing going on.
Dominatrixes? Is that the word you're looking for?
Almost that way, but still not close. I would say they look kinky if it's not due to the whole how they walk around rather like they're possessed, and they will massive tentacle arms. This kind of remove their sex appeal, I would say. It's good. The
some.
ears looks more. What?
To some. Some people would be into that. Because
You're
humans are
right.
fucking weird.
Yeah, for me, they just looks more unsettling.
And Chronicler's waiting for us. The leader is waiting for you. He wants to talk in private. Meet him behind the pagoda. Okay. But first we're going to look at pants. We are going to be Mr. Ninja Fancy Pants. Or Mr. Fancy Ninja Pants.
Thank you for another flashback from Funkadoodle. How do you
Let's-
spell chauffeur? Chauffeur. Oh, look at fancy pants magic. I butchered that.
Kasai leggings. These greaves are more fit to a warrior than an assassin. And legacy trousers. Footwear are meant to walk a path of shadows.
Alright.
Is that maybe supposed to be similar to the first Aragami, perhaps? Actually, no, that the basic gear looks a lot like the base Aragami gear. Actually, not that much. We were... Anyway, I'm sticking to the Kitsune trousers. Oh yeah. Aurora, you around at the moment? Because... Great, it's always time for his fans. Okay. Which of these, if you are around, which of these would you say looks better? With the purple or the blue? I could go either way. They are pretty close to each other. But I think the purple adds a little bit more contrast to everything. So yeah, I'm going to stick with that for a bit more. And technically, it's my colors but reversed, because I have the purple inside. Also, this is not behind the pagoda. The time has come, warrior. You will carry out the mission that will change the future of the valley. Naturally, this conversation is private. No one can know what we talk about here. Looks around for any stranglers. Stragglers. Your work so far has been excellent. Relations between Akatsuchi and Nensho are worse than ever. The use of soul-filled essential ore is spreading more and more. And our souls are slowly coming back to us. But we still face an obstacle. Akai. Despite the tensions, Akai insists on following the diplomatic path with Nubo. Your task is to threaten his life. But you should not kill him. If Akai dies, Nobu will end up taking control of Akatsuchi. No. It would be like giving wings to the devil. Mission is a farce. Akai needs to believe that his brother wants to kill him. Not even Akai can remain silent in the face of such an insult. For the Kurotsuba clan, And Rashomon Valley. Warrior. This mission is the spark that will make everything go boom. Okay, a simple mission they call it. I get the feeling it's going to be a lot more than that. Oh, hello there. Have you met with Lady Kakashi? Not Kakashi. Takatashi. Apparently I've got Naruto on the brain now. I haven't been able to speak to him in days. We used to talk all the time. But these last days he seems changed. I'm worried about all that's happening. Be careful, Aragami. Yeah, as much as this is playing into our hands by playing both sides against each other, we are, well, leading to more collateral damage as well. And yeah, if it blows up, it can blow up in our faces as well.
Indeed. Also, just told you to be careful. And instantly you almost got pushed around by an NPC.
Okay, Akatsuchi Palace. A simple mission. The details of the mission are confidential. And we get the homeward seal. That sounds like something to teleport back to a portal. That'll be useful just getting out.
Yeah, also, he said he wants you to make sure he thinks his brother wants to kill him.
I'm pretty sure he actually wants to kill him outright.
Yeah, I was just saying that. Yeah, I was to say that. I'm pretty sure we want them to realize that instead of making him think.
Yeah. Okay, entirely new area. And a bit poorly actually, we are just on the outskirts, so of course it looks a bit poorly defended. Let's see. Something up there. Yep. Okay, just a levitating golden statue for decoration. Let's see.
Okay.
Since we are in the heart of the Empire, does that mean we're also going to find a new enemy, perhaps? Okay. That way, over there.
Oh, wait, look up. Look up.
Oh, red moon. Or not red, but becoming red.
I would say, that looks like a screenshot. Like with the pagoda, the moon. I just realized where it looks from here. Haven't this feels like something we have seen in many movies.
Yeah. Speaking of movies, I've been... At work, I've taken to sorting the movies alphabetically when there is nothing else to do, which has led me to finding a few noteworthy examples within them, like Men in Black, Bad Boys.
Oh, Bad Boys! I'm still surprised they made a new Bad Boy movie.
As a third one, right?
Oh, was it fourth? I'm unsure. It's very new. I saw a lot of trailers for it, but I heard no one speak about it, and I haven't heard anyone speak seeing it or if it's good at all.
It might not have been then.
Either that or the people I know just either are unaware or not interested in it.
Okay, this makes sense defensively to have like only one narrow path leading towards your headquarters. Makes it easy to defend.
Think about it. Many YouTubers I watch usually end up talking about some. Oh yeah, there's a new movie of that coming out after all these years, or something like that. But for Bad Boys, I haven't heard anyone, even amongst YouTubers, speak about that.
I think it was a few years back or something. I might be completely wrong on that. But it could be that instead of just being bad, it was just not noteworthy at all.
I'm trying to remember if it was last year or something that came out. Was it
This does not look like
2023
the
or
way-
2024? Sorry, what?
And this doesn't look... I don't think this is the way that we really should be going, but I see some gold to collect, so I'm going to go grab that. Actually, there's no real reason for me to do that.
In quite a pirate. I mean privateer. I see.
Okay, it looks like this is the way to go.
Oh.
Yoink. You can just grab a few extra goodies along the way. Or not. Closed door. Okay. Let's see.
I need to blow my nose.
I'm going to sneak... I am trying to be extra sneaky here to, well, play more the role of an actual assassin who wouldn't just go absolutely murdering everything along the way. Plus, it's a nice change of pace to try and be extra sneaky.
What about this about being extra sneezy?
Sneaky.
What about sneakers?
Actually, that would make for a good pun in a parody game. A game got unselected. For just an equipment item that makes you more stealthy. Just equip a pair of sneakers.
Oh dear. Pair of squeakers.
What's that over there? That looks a bit too big to just be a coin pouch. I think that's a
Yes,
blueprint.
people. I'm pulling the captain's legs. Or peg leg.
Legacy hood. Okay, that might give us a bit more of a clue of what they mean with legacy.
Also, I just realized something. I'm not sure. Did you ever show your model fully?
Don't think so actually. Not that there's much to see below the belt.
Yeah.
Not in a way that's supposed to say that there's no pants or anything like that.
Yeah. I think I seen the rest of the model. I just unsure it was on stream or just before stream. Doing one of your moves of why is the model not showing?
Probably off stream, I think, but not that there's much to see. Just a pair of jeans.
Wait, you're wearing jeans?
Yeah.
What kind of pirate wear? Well, more than
Comfy
pirates might
kinds.
maybe jeans. No, actually, would jeans really be good for sailors?
And they should give a decent amount of grip. And that's another blueprint. Kasai armor. Okay. Now, let's go deal with Akai instead of Sakai. If we can find an open window or such. Pretty high up here, actually.
Sakai?
Yeah, that's from the armor.
That's Kasai.
Yeah, close enough. Okay. This is absolutely going to go wrong. Stop now. I know what you came to do here. You cannot afford to enrage him even more. He feels all our actions. He wishes to restore his power and finish what he started. Are you talking about Akai? Let's run before it's too late. We'll find you in the gardens. Let's do something first. There's no time for doubts. Trust me. Go before he awakens. Okay, so it technically did go wrong, but not in the way I was expecting. I don't think I don't think our leader is going to be... Where are all the soldiers?